During a race weekend, teams are gathering data through the telemetry system that's on board each car. This is so they can keep improving their performance. I'm with Calvin Burt, the team boss from KBS, who's going to talk us through the system. First of all, to me it looks like a load of wiggly lines.
Yeah.
So can you just explain what you're looking at?
A load of wiggly lines mainly, but the more you've worked with it, the more you understand what it is. What we've got here, this represents one race lap, and this is a typical way we'd look at the data. So the lap begins at this point to the left of the screen and finishes at the far point. So from there to there is one circuit of the circuit, and we've got actually two drivers here overlaid. We've got the data from two different cars overlaid, which is the normal way you would look at it. And there's all kinds of channels we can look at, but the ones we tend to use mainly are speed. The one above it is the gears, that shows which gear. The stepped one shows which gear the cars are in. Engine RPM, throttle and brake. That's basically it. In terms of looking at the performance of a driver, there's lots of other things we can do to look at the parameters of the car, but in terms of driver training, we'll tend to stick to those 5 channels.
So what do you do with that information? How do you train the driver from that?
Well, you basically analyse, you try and get a faster run of a faster driver. The lap times are always different, and you'll usually use that for an aid for the slower guy and show him where he loses pace to the faster one. You'll talk to the slower driver and say, you braked much too hard here. In this example here, you can see he hits the pedal much harder, so he slows the car down more. And just tell him what to do on the circuit next time. And I'll usually get a map of the circuit and pick 3 or 4 points and go, you need to do that there, and that there. Give him that and send him away. And hopefully, if he understands what you've said to him and he's got his brain in gear, he can go and fix it.